I don't know, man. I'm sort of divided, I think. I'm sort of divided on it. I don't know what to think right now.
What isn't connecting with it? Because I thought the first one was good in introducing the concept of the Suicide Squad, because you just have Amanda Waller telling you what they are, and then the second one kind of like took a time to lighten up a bit, and then introduce the individual characters. They go down the whole list, and it's like you have this Dirty Dozen type of feel to it, where you have these ragtag group of nobodies and inmates who are supposed to band together to actually do something good. So I thought it was cool.
I find out, man, they needed to stick with one trailer and that is it. I wouldn't. It seems like these movies are messing up when they're putting out the second trailer. They did it with Batman. You know, I'm like, yeah, just
Had this conversation before.
Still making TV spots. Yeah.
Suicide Squad is going to sell itself, man. You don't have to come out there and over advertise for that. It's going to sell itself. Batman's going to sell itself. You know, you don't have
Batman, they definitely did mess up. I think that with the Suicide Squad, this one was necessary just because there are a lot of people that don't know who any of these characters are. Sans maybe Harley Quinn and the Joker.
Croc.
Like, big pardon?
You probably know Croc's in there too, right? Suicide Squad.
Killer Croc, yeah. If you know the comics, then you're
I
good.
don't like the makeup job on him at all.
He was gonna be difficult. He was gonna be hard.
Look,
Like,
I don't buy that. You know why? I remember Planet of the Apes and Roddy McDowell and that, you know, thing. And if they can pull that off in the 70s, today there's no excuse for that guy to look like. No, man. I mean, the Gorn from Star Trek looked better than him.
wow, that's
Well, I'm calling it in. I do not like the way Croc looks. Killer Croc's finally on screen, and this is what you give us? Yeah.
I think they tried to go a little
I see
more.
what you're saying on that one.
Yeah, they tried to go a little more with the more realistic, I guess, like prosthetics and stuff like that. I don't know if they're gonna win with that one.
Go back to the Roddy McDowell chip mask from the 70s. You can do it. What, he didn't want to sit in makeup?
I don't know. Okay, as a makeup artist and cosplayer, I'm gonna take that one. I don't think it's a matter of the actor really on anything. Outside of him being allergic to something, the design of the character is completely with the film company and how they do their characters. So honestly, I think like what Drew was saying with this whole realistic going on things, they've been kind of dumbing down the outfits of the characters from these superhero movies for the longest time. So yeah, I think that was more on the lines for Killer Croc. You could have had an animatronic, like you said.
You just said the key thing: superhero movie and realistic. Well, you want to get realistic, then don't do a superhero movie.
Exactly.
Now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I felt that way for the longest time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, that's that way.
They rarely get the costumes right in these movies. Ever.
You know why? I'll tell you why. Because they'll take a superhero movie, but they think that the bright yellow tights, because they did it for X-Men, the bright yellow color costumes, they feel that is too flamboyant and too high a bar to set for the audience to accept, and that's why they had the entire X-Men cast in all black.
And that boring black leather outfit.
Characters.
That I got one film to tell people every time I hear that: Dick Tracy.
Oh,
One day, Dick Tracy. That thing was colorful. That thing was nuts.
They look just like the Dick Tracy characters.
First movie that was the first superhero type movie that won 3 Oscars. So I understand what you're saying, but I don't buy it for 5 minutes.
the unfortunate thing of it is, Dick Tracy happened then, but how many movies have been able to capture the same common sense on a superhero film level since? They're the only ones that did it.
Look, bro, do it.
Like I said, makeup artists, I love anything as a challenge. I love doing costumes that have all this extra to them. So I want that. But I see the industry, they get very lazy when it comes to stuff like that. And they're very afraid to actually take it to that full level.
CGI him. Why can't you CGI him? When Robert Downey Jr. and Don Cheadle were Iron Man and Patriot, they're wearing those straps for the CGI. They're not in metal suits.
No, that's all CGI.
I understand what you're saying. What do you do? But I just can't buy it because there's always. No, look at that one. Look at this one.
If you're gonna go that route and make people watch these superhero films, you're gonna have to pitch the idea that you're taking them to a different world altogether. So you're gonna have over-the-top characters. You're gonna have the bright colors. You can modify them to make them look a little less ridiculous, so you don't get Apocalypse with a giant A belt buckle as if he's gonna forget his name.
Or all purple like a freaking what is it? Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's the other extreme. Like you said, they're lazy. So I don't know.
That looks bloody awful. I'm sorry, man. That Apocalypse.
No, like I said again, with all my friends in the cosplay community, we've seen these movies and we're like, it's sad that we can do a better job with absolutely no movie budget to look like the character from the comic book, and it's legit. And these guys fail to do that in their costume design.